comes your way next. Nolan Ryan gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Elvis Andrus will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he's got it. Reaching into the camera well and brought it back.
The second baseman.
So striding in, Harold Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ryan, a native Texan. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Cliff Lee is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wild card matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Strike taken up in the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey. We got full
That's
count.
why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lee gets the sign. Here it comes.
Too high.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in, Jared Kelnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball one. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Lou Brock.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there.
The center fielder,
Up next for the Rangers, Shane Victorino. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Brock on second. Victorino on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Brett Boone. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Boone is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Lee comes set. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
3 runs already home here. This is line to left. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1. Count still at 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Rodriguez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brock looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners 1. So next to the plate for Texas, Lou Brock, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Brock, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Shane Victorino, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Lee gets the sign coming at him with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in now, Harold Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next is the out.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley.
Bobby Bradley.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Kelnick is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Brett Boone, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Blake Swihart. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jared Kelnick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That misses 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Full count, 3-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Guerrero.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Lou Brock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Lou Brock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Look out, 1-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Lee comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Shane Victorino would be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back to back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 9.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He put himself in a good position jumping in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Tommy.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take it go.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and a strike. Brantley, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Still even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So a big moment here and standing in Harold Castro, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he popped him up. Donaldson ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Jason Varitek will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Lefty Grove comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Bobby Bradley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cap.
And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Jay Buhner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. The set and the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
Runners off for second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner going a second time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, Elvis Andrus.
The second baseman, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hernandez comes set. Here's the pitch. To short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. So coming to the plate, Jared Kelnick, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Guerrero is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 85. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Martin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Last half of the 7th here. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
2-0.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. From the stretch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8. Victorino.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Victorino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out with the man at first. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Guerrero ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Mariners 2. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Brantley.
Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Buhner. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Keone Kela is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Number 36, Keone Kela.
Edgar De La Cruz will come on now and pinch run here.
Edgar De La Cruz.
Jared Kelnick will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. 0-1 the count. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled off. Kela playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rangers 5 and the Mariners 3. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. inner third let go. It's a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two, here it comes.
Nope.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Back up the middle. And that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Boone. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit to short. And there's out number 2. In now, Blake Swihart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Lance Lynn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a batting average of .444. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The runner at first with no outs here. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now in the box, Harold Castro. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Last chance for the Mariners. This is pulled into right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Standing in now, Jason Varitek. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Mike Minor takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Bobby Bradley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fouled straight back. A bouncer to the left side, right to Donaldson. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Seattle leads this one 6-5. Aaron Fletcher is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have two more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and one strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Castro is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
6 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good